Alright guys, so with the update upcoming, I think I'm going to make a tier list of what I expect every tower's like rankings after the update changes to be, and it's going to be really fun. So let's hop right into it. And starting off hot, we're going to get the Dartling. Well, actually, I'm going to wait on the Dartling. I'm going to wait on the Dartling a little bit. Kind of like, Dartling is the one that everyone's interested in, right? You know, I have to let you guys eat your veggies, let you guys eat your Mortars, your Alchemist, all that stuff before you get your cake, which is the Dartling. So we're going to wait on it. Dart Monkey though, Dart Monkey. So Dart Monkey was not actually touched that much in the update. They just increased the range slightly of the fan club. But beforehand, I think Dart Monkey was honestly a pretty good tower. So I think I'm gonna still, it's either A or B here. It's either A or B for me. I'm gonna put it A. I might move it later. All right. Engineer, was Engineer touched in the update? I do not think so. Engineer was not touched in the update. However, lots of the big meta towers were nerfed. So I think that kind of makes a bigger argument that Engineer got buffed a little bit. So I'm gonna put it A here because Ultra Boost, Triple XL, all that stuff is still really strong. It's just, I'm gonna keep it A. Yeah. Submarine. Submarine's a fantastic tower, guys. It was surprisingly not nerfed in the recent update, which I was blown away by. I thought they'd nerf Submarine. You know, it's used in pretty much most of the meta loadouts in the game. You know, Bomb Sub Farm, Druid Sub Farm, Druid Sub Ninja, Druid Sub Ice. All those really good strategies have Submarine in it, but it was not touched. So it's definitely a hard S tier for me. Submarine is a really good tower right there. S tier every day of the freaking week, lads. Now we got Village. Village is a good tower. However, if you think about meta loadouts, guys, when I think about these towers, I think about, okay, top loadouts that people are using. Is this tower present in those loadouts? Because that tells you really if a tower is good or not with the current strategies that people are using. And Village is a good strategy overall, but it's not being used that much in meta loadouts, guys. Like, I don't really see Attack Ice Village anymore. I don't really see Heli Ice Village anymore. And I don't know. Village is, it's a really good tower, but I'm gonna give it B. Probably get a lot of flack on this one, guys. I know I'll probably get a lot of flack on it, but I'm gonna keep it B for now. Mortar. Mortar received a lot of buffs in the recent update. They decreased the price of pretty much like tons of the upgrades on it. They increased the damage of the biggest one. But the thing about the Mortar, which I think is really bad, like, if you have Mortar, something like a decamo, you're going to compare it to something like a Submarine, right? Both of them decamo, both of them help out with mid-game rushes a lot. However, Submarine gives you like the cheapest COMG popping power in the game, and it helps you out a ton for bad balloons because you can first strike micro. While Mortar doesn't necessarily give you that same exact utility, even though the upgrades are cheaper now. So I don't know if Mortar deserves to be a D tier necessarily because I haven't tested it after the update, but I'm going to keep it C. I might bring it back down to D later. After I put all the other towers in there. Ninja. Ninja was nerfed in the recent update. They made the Sabo not soak through layers. They decreased the damage of the Master Bomber a little bit. However, I think Ninja was definitely the best attacking tower in the game prior to the update. So after a few minor nerfs, I still think it's going to be probably S tier still. Even after the update, I still think it's probably going to be an S tier tower. Sniper Monkey. Sniper is used with Dart, Sniper Farm. It's used with Ninja Alch Sniper. And that's really about it. There's not that many sniper strategies in the meta. However, it's still a pretty good tower. The lead sniper is one of the best 5th tier upgrades in the game because it gives you a bunch of defensive utility. Plus, it makes you a ton of money. So, they can't give sniper a bad ranking. It's either A or B for sniper. I'm gonna give it B. Yeah, B tier sounds correct for me. Spactory, fantastic late game tower. However, it has its drawbacks, right? You can't use it as a reliable camo detection source because you'll struggle against round 12 rushes. It doesn't defend packed CMGs well at all. You kind of need the correct loadout with it for it to work, and there's not really many meta loadouts at all with it in its composition. So I think Spactory deserves to be a B tier here. It's still a pretty good tower though overall. It's still a pretty good tower. Wizard got buffed a ton in the recent update. They made the Archmage, all the top path ones do more damage to DDTs by like +8 for the top path, which is huge change. They made it Shimmer also cheaper, which not only makes the camo detection cheaper for it, but it also makes the Necromancer, one of the most used upgrades on the Wizard, cheaper in route as well. So Wizard received a really big update there, a really big buff there. So I'm gonna put it C tier, but I'm gonna put it above the Mortar because I think Wizard's probably gonna be better than Mortar here for sure. Bomb is fantastic tower, guys. Fantastic. I would have ranked it probably one of the best, if not the best tower before the update. And now they didn't nerf it at all. I don't know why they didn't nerf it. Like, Ninja Key, what were you thinking with these balance changes? You did not nerf Bomb at all. So, Bomb is S tier, and not only S tier, it's gonna make an S plus. It deserves an S plus tier. Okay, this should be S tier, yeah. Bomb deserves an S plus tier because Bomb is insane. And speaking about insane, guys, we have Monkey Farm. Monkey Farm did also, or Banana Farm. Banana Farm did also not receive a nerf in the recent update, which is beyond me because Banana Farm's super duper strong right now. And I don't know, I feel like they needed to nerf some of the early upgrades probably. They already nerfed Monkey Wall Street, so I feel like the early game needs to be nerfed a little bit for Banana Farm. So let's put it, it also deserves S+. I don't think it's necessarily the same level as Bomb will be after the update, but I still think it's really up there. So yeah, those deserve S+. Dartling. Guys, Dartling has been nerfed countless times. It used to be $750. The rocket pods used to be like $5,250 as well. And it used to have 3 pierce with laser shock stacking at the very peak of its day. Now, hydropods cost like $500 more or something. The base price is the same as that, but it's -1 pierce. Laser shock stacking is no longer a thing. And Dartling has just been nerfed time and time again. So, I don't know how good it will be after the most recent nerf, but I don't think it's no longer an S tier tower, probably. I still think it will be decent. I think I'll put it A tier, because it's still got like the MAD and stuff, that's really good upgrades. But S tier, probably no longer Dartling. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Heli Pilot. You never really see Heli Pilot in the current meta. I mean, Ninja Alch Heli is not bad. It's not a bad strategy. Heli is really good at producing money for you still. Probably one of the best ult ecos in the game. I'd say it's slightly behind Druid for ult eco status, but Heli is really good up there. So we'll put it. It's either A or B. I'm gonna put Heli in top of B tier, and I'm gonna put Druid at bottom of A tier. I think. Well, Druid actually no. Druid should be in front of Dart and Engineer. What am I saying? Yeah. No, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. Yeah. I'm gonna try to keep these in order on the list as well. So like S tier, like Submarine's better than Ninja in my opinion. You know what I mean? Dartling is better than these in my opinion. Well, I put Druid over Dartling now. Yeah. After the Dartling nerf, probably. Ace. The Flying Fortress received a buff. It received a Spy Plane buff in the recent update. That was about it. I don't really know how effective the Flying Fortress buff will be just because the upgrade's so expensive already. So Ace will probably stay in C tier, but I think it will definitely be above the Mortar. I think I would just put Mortar in D tier, really. I really think Mortar still deserves in D tier, even though it received some good buffs. I mean, I haven't seen it yet with the buffs, but I don't think it's going to be good anymore. I don't think it's still going to be good. Monkey Buccaneer. I don't think Boat was touched in the update, if I remember correctly. Boat definitely wasn't. So, Boat will be used just as much, which is virtually none. I still think it's probably better than Wizard and Ace. Probably bottom of B tier for Boat. Yeah, bottom of B tier sounds about right. I mean, Merchantman farming and stuff is not bad necessarily. It's just not on par with some other stuff, you know? Super Monkey. It's... I mean, they increased the pierce of the Sun avatar by 1 in the recent update, but that's going to change virtually nothing altogether. So that doesn't really help you out, Mr. Super Monkey. You're just too expensive for normal games. Is really the thing about you. You're too expensive. There's just better alternatives like Ninja and pretty much all loadouts. So is it better than Boat though? Dartling Super Farm is not a bad loadout, and I feel like that outclasses most Boat loadouts. You know, because Dartling Super Farm is still a decent loadout overall, but it's just. And I don't think there's any bolt loads that really outclass that, so that's kind of my point with the Super Monkey ranking. Yeah, we'll keep it there. Boomerang Tower. Surprisingly, guys, you might not expect it. Boomerang is slowly becoming a meta tower in some maps. Like maps like Inflection, Glade, strategies like Boomer Sub Ice, Boomer Sub Glue are very, very strong because they're one of the only few loadouts on those maps that can actually defend multiple BAD balloons. Like Dartling Ninja Farm one, for example. If you're on Glade with Dartling Ninja Farm, you can't defend 2 fortified bads, or it's very, very difficult. You need like loads of defense. Like an MAD and a Master Bomber is not even close. You need to get a Grand Salvo, you need to get a bunch of plasma accelerators. You just don't have time to pop them. With Boomer Sub Glue, you can actually pop 2 of those very, very easily. So because of that, because of the strength of Boomer Sub Glue and Boomer Sub Ice on these like short, hard maps, I feel like Boomer honestly deserves. I know I'm gonna get flack for this. Guys. I know it, but Boomer is a good tower. It is. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I'm gonna put it in the bottom of A tier, by the way. Bottom of A tier. Not the top or anything. Bottom of A tier. Glue is used in Boomer Sub Glue. However, I think Boomer Sub Ice is just as good as it, and Ice outclasses Glue in a lot of other loadouts as well. So we're gonna put Ice in S tier, just below Ninja, but we're gonna put Glue in B tier, above or below Boat though. Glue did receive a bunch of buffs in the recent update as well, which is really helpful for it. We'll put it below boat. Put it below boat. Tack shooter, tack shooter, tack shooter, tack shooter. You got tack ice farm, you got tack wizard farm, you got tack ice village. None of those strategies are used super often in current Holo Masters leaderboard, but they're still viable strategies by any means. So I think tack's definitely got to be an A tier tower. It's pretty solid. It's just not. It's not on the same level as the other towers, but it's still pretty solid overall. You know what I mean? Still a pretty solid tower overall. And then Alchemist. Alchemist is really good, guys. Ninja Alchemist farm is one of the best strategies in the current game. I see Sambo using it all the time, and Sambo's often regarded as like one of the best players in the game. So if he's using a strategy, it means it's a good strategy most of the time. And I see a lot of other people using it as well. So Alchemist, I don't think it's S tier, but I think it's definitely one of the top of A tier towers here. Maybe in front of Dartling after the update. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Do I want to move anything now that I'm looking at everything here? I want to move anything. Let's bring glue down here. Top of C tier. We'll bring glue down there. We'll bring, I think Boomerang honestly deserves A tier here. I do. I think that's pretty good for the list. I think that's pretty good for the list. So if you guys disagree with me wholeheartedly, go in the comment section down below, argue all you want. But this is my list, and yeah, let me know what you would change. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and look forward. Round like out. Peace, lads.